What is up, guys? Welcome to the big unbox where we do that small tech, and today I am back with another big unboxing for you. And today we're back with a tempered glass screen protector for the Apple Watch Series 3. This is from Zagg. It's going to be one of their Glass Curve Elite series. I'll throw up the link in the video description. It's very pricey, especially for what it is, 39 bucks. So look around for a coupon code. I was able to find one and get it a little bit cheaper, but it's definitely steep for what you're going to be putting it on and the amount of actual real estate it's going to be covering, which is pretty small. It comes in the 38 or the 42. Obviously, I got the 38 band. So we're going to go ahead and check out the presentation. Looks pretty nice, what you'd expect for that type of price point. Glass Curve Elite shows you what you're actually getting. It's going to have that black edges around the border of the actual watch itself. And let's see, on the back, it's going to tell you a little more details about what you're actually going to get in terms of the actual fit, and then obviously how much of impact protection you're going to get from it. So overall presentation is definitely a premium. However, let's get to the unboxing and see if it's a hit or miss. We'll try to do the installation on video as well. I mean, it's going to take a lot for me to be saying this is going to be a hit for that price point, but you know, if you're dropping 300, 400 bucks for an Apple Watch, you know, maybe it's worth to get that extra screen protection, especially, you know, if you're not rocking the Apple Care or something like that. See what we're getting here in the packaging. Very small, what you would expect for a little Apple Watch. See what we get here, guys. So this is going to be the actual, I believe that's going to be like the actual holder to do the, actually, I think it's going to be like a little tray to put the tempered glass screen protector to make sure everything lines up just right, which they do this sometimes on certain tempered glass screen protectors. So shout out to Zagg for throwing that out there. You got the mandatory usual suspects right here. You got your microfiber cloth, and it feels premium enough, so keep that around anyways to wipe off that phone or to wipe off the Apple Watch. Got your usual stuff here. Right here we got the alcohol prep pad. We'll put that to the side. Got your dust removal sticker, which is definitely needed. Lifetime replacement guarantee. Definitely read the fine print on that. And then it's going to give you some instructions how to do the installation. I'll probably read the instructions a little bit because you obviously want to make sure anytime you're spending that type of cash on something like this, you want to make sure you're doing it right. So we'll try to read the instructions before we put it on. So here's the actual tempered glass screen protector, which is very small. As you can see, it has got that subtle curve as well. It definitely feels premium. It's got a nice weight to it as well. So you can see the black edges, the black border all the way around the sides, but it does have a nice weight to it as well. And you can see just the black. So I'm not sure if you guys have a different color watch, if that black would match, but I assume it would, simply for the face is going to be probably that black color anyways. So let me do this, guys. Let me read the instructions real quick. We'll get this set up and we'll do the installation and we'll see if it's a hit or miss, guys. Be right back. Hold tight. Alright, guys, welcome back. So I read the instructions, got a game plan how to do this. So what we're first going to do is get the wet wipe, bust that out. Make sure you're doing this in front of some good lighting. That'd be my most important suggestion, to get all those dust particles off the screen, just to get in front of a lighting that you can see everything just right, and then we'll take it from there. So we're going to do a quick wipe down with this alcohol prep pad. Obviously this is a very small screen. It's going to be a little bit different than the, you know, if you did something like a iPhone or just whatever screen protector you've applied before, because you're dealing with such small real estate. I'm not sure how that's going to make a difference, if it's going to be tougher or easier, but we'll find out together, guys. So you give it a quick wipe down. You obviously want to hit the cracks as well. I turn off the watch just in general so it's not popping up, so you can just see the actual screen itself without any notifications or anything like that popping through. And that's pretty good wipe down. So then from there, what I'll do is take the microfiber cloth and then wipe it down, get that screen looking very clean, shiny. Looks pretty good right now. Let me dust the sides off a little bit, kind of look at some angles to make sure there's not any dust particles that we may have missed, which you just never know. Sometimes when you're doing this on camera, you maybe miss some particles, which is kind of challenging, but we're trying to knock this out together, guys. So then what we're going to do is take the, well, actually, let's put the tray on first. That's what the instructions say. We'll put this actual little tray on, which is very handy. And then what we'll do is for the final touches, get this dust removal sticker, which comes in very handy, and give it a quick onesie over, and that should take care of any remaining dust particles that may have taken effect. So it looks pretty good. Now from there, we're ready for the installation. Kind of get a game plan of how you're going to do it. You can see, I'll give you guys, let me just try to zoom here a little bit. So that's the tray. You can see it's got the cutout for the actual, the little, you know, whatever it's called, the little button there. And then you can see everything's a little cut out just precisely, so you should be able to line it up just right and get a perfect installation. So then you take the actual tempered glass screen protector. This is going to be side one. It says obviously you're going to remove this one first, and then the final layer is step two. So what we're going to kind of do is just get a game plan how we're going to do the alignment, which is easier. So we're going to take off this side first and then line it up just right. Obviously you don't want to touch the screen. That's the most important thing, is not to touch the screen with the adhesive. You want to make sure the adhesive gets on there just right, and then line it up from there, and then the adhesive should start adhering all throughout the middle. Again, this is different because I'm used to doing it on, you know, actual phones that are, you know, bigger screens. So we're going to take this off like that. And you can see there's still a few bubbles right there laying out. So let's do this. Take the microfiber cloth again. Work those bubbles out. You should start from the middle and then kind of work your way out. And those bubbles should disappear. Again, I'm not typically used to working with something like this, so you might have to do a little bit more work. Let me kind of get those bubbles out. Sometimes they provide you with like a squeegee. That's very helpful. Let me do this, guys. I'm gonna put the video on pause. There's a few minor bubbles. You can see those bubbles pretty much at the four corners. Let me work those bubbles out real quick, and then we'll finish up the review. Hold tight, guys. Be right back. What's up, guys? All right, so we got the tempered glass put on the Apple Watch, and I gotta say, this thing does fit so precisely. You can see, just barely see how it's actually covering the screen. It almost fits so perfectly you can't even tell it's on. It just slightly raised up just a little bit on the actual edges themselves, but that curve really does make a difference on the actual look of the actual watch. You can't really tell you have a screen protector on at all, and honestly, the feel is very natural to the touch. It is full adhesive, so it does appear to be like a really premium quality product. Now, the one issue I do have is the price point. I mean, 40 bucks. I wish they would have come out with this maybe 20 bucks and it would be a surefire hit. But you can see how just well made this is. I've had a couple other tempered glass for Apple Watches that have not been nearly as nice as this one, where this one I actually feel like it's going to give you some solid protection for the Apple Watch screen. You can see just the natural just reflections off of it. It looks, the color of the screen looks very pretty much, well, let's be honest, it looks exactly like it would without it. So if you were just raw dogging the screen without it, you probably just couldn't even really tell the difference, which is probably the most important thing. You can't really tell you got this on. So I'd say, with that said, it's probably going to be a mini hit in my opinion, simply for the fact that this is going to be very premium. I wish they would actually do this is a great job by Zagg, just with the precise fit. I almost wish they would do such a good job on some of the other foam screen protectors that they put out as they did with this one. But this one's definitely going to be a hit, at least a mini hit in my book. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. Beautiful, precise fit. The bubbles did take a little while to get out, I'm not gonna lie about that, but I probably did it a little bit wrong. I should have read the instructions and worked my way out with the bubbles, but not the end of the world. It all turned out pretty nicely as well. So I would say it's probably gonna be a mini hit. Depends on how you look at it, if you got the money to pay for that 40 bucks. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Hit or miss, hit the subscribe button. We'll see you guys next time.